Welcome back. Let's now take a look at business news. The Solicitor General, Kennedy Ogeto, says the Office of the Attorney General was not involved in the negotiation of contracts between KPLC and independent power producers. Speaking on the inquiry into the variance costs of purchasing power by the state entity, the Chief Legal Advisor to Government said at least 5 contracts do not have exit clauses, and terminating them will lead to a breach of contract. Brenda Karuba tells us more in this report.
In what could be a long and winding process to cut down power prices in the country, Kenya Power is still a target. A total of 21 power purchase agreements have been signed, and the power distributors' electricity purchase costs standing at about 82.1 billion shillings. This accounts for over half of its operating costs. But some of the agreements indicate a power producer can get paid for any electricity produced but not used by Kenya Power due to excess production. This inquiry sought answers as to how the agreements were negotiated.
I do not understand maybe why it has never come to their mind, maybe to want to know why are these people or these companies really given a lot of protection in terms of how the PPAs have been related.
We were also concerned that this process was going on. Contracts are being signed without our involvement. And we have expressed that in a letter which we have exhibited here. We even went ahead and appointed officers to assist in the process. And that offer was not taken up. I mean, what else would the Office of the Attorney General do?
It would appear to me that we didn't look at the thin lines that exist in contractual obligations on part of KPLC. But more importantly, if you look at Rabai Power, you look at thermal power in Thika, even without uptake, KPLC is paying them for nothing. There's no uptake of electricity.
The legal opinion is limited to the procedural aspects of this contract. The signatories are the right ones. The contract is binding under Kenyan law. Number 3, the obligations will be respected by government. In other words, the legal opinion does not address the substantive aspects of the contract, because by the time it is coming to us, it's already been signed.
According to the Office of the Attorney General, some of the power purchase agreements can be terminated if the energy firms do not meet their obligations, or a mutual agreement between Kenya Power and the power producers. However, terminating 5 of them will lead to a breach of contract with far-reaching implications.
KPLC's unilateral termination will constitute a breach of contract and an act of default, entitling the IPP to claim liquidated damages equal to the total project costs, less assumed depreciation. This is in reference to the PPAs between KPLC and Rabai Power Limited, Gulf Power Limited, Thika Power Limited, Triumph Power Limited, and Muhoroni Power Generating Plant.
President Uhuru Kenyatta ordered the cancellation of ongoing and incomplete power purchase agreements in late September, after it emerged there was a huge disparity between the tariffs charged by main power producer KenGen and independent power producers. He said future power purchase agreements will have to be in line with its least cost power development plan, which emphasizes the use of renewable energy.